I got 1, 2, 3 hoes. Make a meal in a day, tomorrow I make more. I got 4, 5, 6, yeah. Counting so much money, you can call me cashier. Yeah. I got 1, 2, 3.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Tempest FX video. I'm Jamie.
I'm Ollie.
So in this video, we're going to show you the reasoning behind the trades that we took that took us from 10k to 1.5, nearly 1.6 million in 1 week. So we're going to show you all the reasons behind the trade, why we took them, what our thought process was at the time on each trade, and yeah, hope you enjoy, hope you learn something from this video. I know you guys like us going over the charts and kind of like seeing what we're seeing, and yeah, hope you enjoy.
Let's get straight into it. So guys, let's talk over the first trade. This was on Euro USD and it was a sell on the 4th of July. So first trade of the account. So let's just base over here. So this high here, we took out that high here and obviously we ran down. And then when it's coming back up, when we traded it here, we knew this high wouldn't be taken again because it already had been, so it shouldn't have been took again. And then we had a nice move here. We took out the high in here, that wick there we're looking at. So that was confirmation. And then we also traded inside this impulse block here. We sold it within that. And then we targeted this swing low down here. So this was a nice trade. This grew the account. What did it make on that one? It's like 6k, I think,
Yeah,
for the first trade. So it got us up a decent amount on the first trade. It did its job. But that's pretty much it for this side. We took out buy side liquidity here, and we knew this high wouldn't get taken again. So that's pretty much it for this trade. We've got quite a few more to go over, but yeah, let's do that now. So moving on to the second trade on the account. This was on US 30 or Dow Jones. So lovely here. So we took out this low in here. This is nice. Had a big move up. I'll get to that in a second. Don't know if that was some manipulation from news there. Don't know if news came out in this time. Not too sure. What time was it? 5. Could have possibly had news in that time. I'm not sure. We'll have to check back. But yeah. So then what we had it come back down. This is where our entry was. It was at, what time was it? 11. It was about there, wasn't it? Our entry.
Yeah.
Somewhere in here around this time. If we go down some more time frame, you'll be able to see. But it was around this. It was this candle here we entered on. So this was very nice because we had a impulse block in here. And we also came down into an imbalance in here. So that is why we entered. We had that closeout respecting the imbalance, and then we brought here on that black line, and then we had buy side liquidity up here, which is why we was obviously looking for upside, why I was looking for it to be bullish, and that would have been the overall target. Obviously we had a massive flip. I don't think we did hold till there. We probably held till this high. I think we closed around here. We targeted that high in there. But yeah, that is the second trade, and that is pretty much the breakdown of US 30, the second trade of the account. So 2 trades so far, 2 wins. So now on to the third trade, Euro USD again. So let's just run over this. Let's go on hour quick. So firstly, we had this obvious level in here, this zone, which was obviously going to get taken. All these in there, and there as an obvious level. I think it might have to go further back. No, I think so. Yeah, that was quite a big level. So it was obvious that was going to get taken, and because it played off that level so many times, when it did, it would go, because a lot of people would have stops under here, and especially hedge funds and people like that. So when it got taken, it was going to move quite a lot, let's just say, and it did. So yeah, we caught an entry again on this black line. So personally, we didn't think there would be a retracement back up to the upside. So we, what I'd call quite a risk entry. So we got in there. Again, it was an account flip. With how we'd normally trade, we'd look for more confirmations than that. But yeah, we sold it at 4.35, was it?
Yeah.
4.35. So around here on that candle, and as you can see, pretty much instantly in profit. And we dropped for the rest of the day, until even into the next following days. But yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Not much to go behind that. We didn't honestly look for too much on that one. We were just very bearish. Dollar was strengthening quite crazy, and we just wanted to catch that move. Took that level, like I said, and that was the main thing we were focusing on there. We didn't see it having a retracement up. But yeah, that was 3 for 3 trades so far. So on to the next. So this is the 4th trade on the account. So still me trading at this point. So we had a nice, again, the whole time we was trading on the account was pretty much scalping. So that's why I'm on the 5 minute right now. So we had this imbalance in here on the 5 minute. So from there to there. Let me draw that out for you guys. Right, so yeah, this is very nice. We had the close here below it, below 100%, wick through it and close below. Very nice. The next candle, because that happened, we then entered. We entered in this candle here, and then as you can see again, we came down. It came back up, and then again down for the next hour or so, and then it just pretty much consolidated for a few hours. But yeah, so we caught a nice profit on that again, and at this point obviously the account was growing, so little moves were still adding up quite a bit of percent on the account. So yeah, that's that one. Pretty simple explanation again for that one, and on to the 5th trade. So you might be aware from last video, guys, we are currently running a competition. Sorry about the interruption first of all. We just wanted to let you know because it's something that's going to benefit you guys. So in the link, the top link in the description, will be a broker for you to sign up to. All you need to do is deposit £400. So if you're in another country, in another currency, convert £400 into your currency. Don't deposit any more or any less, that exact amount. So you have until the last day of October to enter, and then the competition starts on the 1st. And you'll have from the 1st of November till the last day in November to trade, and whoever ends up with the highest amount is in for some big prizes. The top 20 people are going to have some mad prizes. So from 10th to 20th place, you're going to all get 50% off a funded account, which is already crazy. So a 200k account normally costs about 1,000, you'll get it for about 500. And then the top 10 people, mad prizes, full trading setups, cash, funded accounts fully paid for from us, all stuff like that, MacBooks, iPhones, iPads, all stuff like that. So don't miss this, guys. I just wanted to let you know, and we'll keep updates on the Instagram of the leaderboard when the trading starts, but don't trade until the 1st of November. All this month is to get people in and enter in. And if you're wondering, the reason it's on a broker is so we can track it, obviously. You all have to be on the same broker. If you use your own, we're not going to be able to track it. You can just put some bullshit shots up. But yeah, we're not getting paid commission from your trades and stuff like that. So don't worry about that, guys. But yeah, let's get back straight into the video. So this was the 5th trade, was it? Yeah, 5th trade. This was so I've got 2 more left after this for me, and then we go on to Jamie. So I've already got it jotted on for you. Let's draw it on completely for you. If you really want to know, so there's this imbalance in here, and that wick there. So we're looking at this candle here, this down candle, and this wick and this wick. That was the imbalance. And then we had a beautiful 100% fill on this. It filled it completely, and you can see the reaction off of it there. We also took out this high here. I'll draw this on. So we took liquidity. So that was both confirmations for me that this thing was going down. This was my exact setup for what I looked for. And then we targeted these lows in here, just down here, and as you can see it hit. So if I go down time frame to the 5 minute, you'll be able to see where exactly it was we entered. We entered on the black line, so it would have been here. We entered at 10 past 10, so just there. And as you can see, we played from the imbalance, closed below it, and then this candle comes out, and I sold it there just after it crossed below that previous high again of the body. So yeah, and then we drop and we come down into the lows in here, into the nice equal lows. And yeah, that was a lovely fifth trade. Count's going very well at this point. I think well, there's 2 more trades left, so it's getting in well in the 100,000s now, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, on to the 6th trade. So moving on to the 6th trade, second to last trade for me. So in London session here, we created a high of the day, and we are bearish for gold on this day. So from there, we drop, and in New York session here, we take out this high over here. Let me draw that one for you. So we take that out, that's nice there. And we come down throughout the day, we get to here. Let's drop down time frame, 5 minute. And then in here, we have a nice imbalance again, just in here. Just played out nicely, 100%, closed below the body did of the imbalance, so that gives us confirmation. We didn't think it would have to come back up to here, so we sold it here on the black line at 10.35, well 37 I think it was. So from there, we didn't think it'd have to come back to the imbalance, created the high of the day, and as you can see, it just tanked from there. It was just very bearish that day, and obviously we used the DXY to see we were bullish on the dollar as well, and from there we just tanked for the day, just completely dropped. So on to my last trade, and then it's on to Jamie's. So moving on to my last trade on the account, and then we get into Jamie's ones. So here, the last trade was on gold for me. This was a very short-term trade because we was overall bearish on it, like I said. So this was just a quick scalp up. So we had a nice impulse block in here. We entered on the black line, so once it was about 102, so it would have been about here once it took that high there. And then we targeted overall, it was this wick up here. This would have been our target, that was, and that is literally pretty much it. It was this really short-term move. I was looking for just secure a profit more on the account, and until I let Jamie take over, and that was the last trade of the day for me, I think, and then Jamie started on the next day. So now we'll go on to Jamie's trades, and let's see. You guys can see how Jamie found his and took his positions.
Alright guys, so this was a Euro USD buy. Now this was just a quick scalp. So this was at in the London session, just at near the end of the London kill zone that we like to use. So as you can see, I had a buy and it was at this black line here. So I literally just got in on this retracement. I was buying inside of this impulse block in here. As you can see, we tapped down into that, and then we did in fact get a nice rally from there. And then obviously afterwards, after the trade was closed, we dropped down around sell side liquidity. But the main premise of this trade was just on this impulse block in here. I'm just trying to catch a short scalp on the rally. So that's what I was looking for Euro USD, quick scalp, and yeah, it paid. Alright guys, so this trade was on gold. So I'll quickly run you through why. So I bought it at this black line here. Obviously we come down and we filled this imbalance in here 100%. Obviously you can see we didn't close below it. we whipped through it, and we also run this low down here as well. So this low is a stop run, and I was confident this low didn't want to get taken out. So I saw a retracement, and I saw it was building in these highs here, which is buy side liquidity. So I got in at this black line here, bought it on the retracement. As you can see, it come up, whipped through these highs, and buy side liquidity was taken. So again, that was a quick trade, just scalping it really, and as you can see, it paid off really nicely. I was also buying inside, so you see these down candles in here. This is one big impulse block, and you have that imbalance inside, so it all reacted really well, and I was just buying in on the retracement, targeting buy side liquidity up here. Alright guys, so this was another trade that took on gold earlier on in that day. So this is the one that I had quite a lot of drawdown on, but this is also the trade that put us over the 1 mil. So I bought it at this black line here, down here. I didn't think it was going to take out this low again. Obviously, as you can see, it did do that. I was confident it wasn't going to take out this low, just because we'd run the south side liquidity here. And as you can see, we didn't take out this low, but I was also expecting this low to not get taken out as well. Hence why I bought it up here. But as you can see, I went into quite a lot of heavy drawdown. But then I was confident it was still going to go up. I thought it was going to attack these highs at least. Obviously, you can see it didn't, in fact, take the initial high of the day. But I was at least confident it was going to take these highs in here. So we got that stop run. I was in drawdown for quite a bit. And then obviously it shot up straight away, and yeah, this trade put us to just over 1 million. It was like 1,051,000. So
and then for last trade, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, this was good. Alright guys, so this was the NFP trade. So this was the last trade that we took on the account. So the reason why we took this one, and obviously this one was a little bit more of a risky one, just because it was NFP. So we had the initial high of the day in London here, and was confident it didn't want to take this out. We come up to it, we got close to it here, but we never took it out, and we started to drop. Now we sold at this black line here on this candle. So if I go on 5-minute chart, you'll see. So we sold it on this wick here as it was wicking up. We sold it here. Now we didn't have a predetermined target when we entered the trade. Normally what you'll see is your NFP, it will create like a nice low, like a swing low, and it'll take it, and that's exactly what it done on this day here. So we created the swing low, we wicked up massively, and obviously we was a little bit nervous at this point because it wicked up a little bit more than what we wanted to see, but we held on to the trade, and then you can see we set our TP for this low here, and you can see it hit nicely. Perfect. It literally just hit it, took that low out, and then it rallied on.
That was a crazy one, because we was in person for that one.
Yeah, that was mad.
As you guys obviously saw, it was sick.
So yeah, that's the reason why we took this trade. We got in on the retracement, expecting the London high to stay intact, and yeah, just sold it from there, targeting this low. So that was the trades.
Yeah, that is all the trades. Hope you guys enjoyed us running all them down, and showing you why we entered them all, and yeah, that's pretty much it. A lot of we saw a lot of comments, haven't we, of people wanting to see us explaining about why we took the trades and stuff. So here it is, guys.
Okay guys, so that is it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys did learn something from this video. Obviously this isn't like a public video that we'd like to do, but I think you guys like to see these videos, and yeah, and kind of like see what we're looking at on the chart. So I hope you liked it, and I hope you learned something as well. And maybe using this, you can maybe do your own account flip as well. We want to see it. Like if you guys do an account flip, tag us in the title or whatever, and we'll see it, and maybe we will react to your video, something like that. So that'd be fun. But
yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this, because a lot of comments were saying can we do something like this, so we finally done it. But yeah, let's smash a big goal on this video, because I know it's going to get a lot of views, because it's to do with the account flip. So let's say 1.5k likes, and we're getting very close to 20k subs now, so let's please guys get us there. We're like just under 2.5k away.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. But yeah, thanks for all the support, guys. I've been Ollie.
I've been Jamie.
I